Hello?
Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
What? Alaikum assalam.
So you are calling us to share with us in the program. What do you like to say, Mr. Faris or Faraj?
Well, I listen to many discussions and with you on YouTube, and most of the times you insult the people. You talk in bad ways. And
Like what? Like what?
I ask
Give
myself,
me an example.
yeah.
Like what? Like what?
Number one is you call everyone Abdul. Why you call
okay.
everyone Abdul?
Hold on. Isn't it Abdul? Aren't you the Abdul of Allah?
Look, I'm Abdul of Allah, yeah, but we have names, and
Okay,
when we talk with somebody,
you're a prophet. You're a prophet.
Name.
You're a prophet. Call you Abdul. Allah called you Abdul. Anta Abdullah. You are the Abdul of Allah. So why you are upset from calling you the slave of Allah?
Look,
I thought
I'm
you
not
would be,
upset.
I thought you would be
the
proud.
right way. Look, CP. The right way when you talk with
don't
somebody,
right way.
you have a nice behavior, right?
What nice
you
behavior?
Talk, you
should
talk
I call
kindly.
you Mr. Faraj? Should I call you Najis? Should I call you Najis? Your
Look,
Quran,
if you want to call me Najis,
your Quran. This is the irony. Your Quran call us Najis, which means filthy.
Not everybody.
No. Look, everybody. Let me show you.
People who
no, my friend. Don't. Here we go. Huh?
That's the truth.
No,
that's the truth. Christians are people of the book. Am I right or not?
My friend, is the Christians are kuffar or not?
No, not every Christian is a kuffar. That's not
every
true.
Every Christian who believe in the Trinity is a Christian, correct?
Well, listen, there are many different Christians.
Yes or no?
Some believe in the Trinity, some don't believe in the Trinity, right?
So, okay, so you are saying the one who believes in the Trinity is Najis, correct?
I don't say Najis.
He
have a different...
The Quran says so.
Look, in my eyes, the Najis is a kafir.
Who care about your eyes?
Doesn't believe in any God.
Okay, no, the kafir, you see, let me teach you your religion. The Quran says, لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إن المسيح ثالث ثلاثة. Those who they say the Messiah is one of the three, is kuffar.
But
so why you are saying Faraj, why you are lying? Why you are lying?
Not always in Christian theology.
Why you are saying that in your eyes, those only who they are not Christians or don't they believe in they don't believe in God are kuffar? Why you are lying to me? The Quran says the
idol worshippers. Look, kafirs.
My friend. The Quran says, I just showed you. The Quran says kuffar is those who say the Messiah is one of the three. Do you agree with the Quran or not?
Are idol worshippers?
No. It says no. The Quran. Are you against the Quran?
Idol worshippers, my dear.
Are you against the Quran or with the Quran?
I am with the Quran.
Okay, so when the Quran says those who say the Messiah is third of the three,
and I told you who believes in this is an idol worshipper and is
we are Najis. Thank you very much.
Not Najis, I said kafir. Kafir and Najis are not the same.
My friend, okay, what is the kafir? What does the word mushrikeen mean? Explain to me.
And mushrik is somebody who have more. Look at the first thing. My mother language is German, so I have a little bit.
It doesn't matter. Tell me what the word mushrik means.
The word mushrik is mean when you have more than one God. When you associate more than one God with Allah.
We worship Jesus. We worship Jesus. Is that make us mushrik? Yes or no? Be honest.
Yeah. Yes.
So the mushrikeen are najis. So we are najis. Why you are lying? The Quran says وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكِينَ نَجِسٌ.
Look, you asked me a question and I answer you, and I didn't lie.
No, you did not. You are lying. Why you are saying the mushrikeen are those are not the Christians? I just asked you. Who is the mushrikeen? Who is the mushrikeen? You said the one who don't worship the true God. Okay, Jesus, we worship Jesus. What do you say? Are we mushrikeen? You said yes, but the Quran says the mushrikeen are najis. So why you are fooling who?
I don't fool anybody.
So why you are listen, why you are not being honest then? Explain to me why you aren't being honest. The Quran calls us mushrikeen and the mushrikeen are najis. Yes or no?
Not Christians. He calls
no, my friend, I challenge you to prove it to me that those are not the Christians.
that who are not the Christians?
No, you're saying the najis.
prophets?
The najis. Are we allowed to go to Mecca? Yes or no? Are we allowed? Okay, hold on. Let me show you.
You are right.
Let me show you. Let me show you. Are we allowed to go to Mecca? Yes or no?
No, you are not allowed to go.
So why you are lying? The verse in front of us says, "Ya ayyuhal ladina amanu innal mushrikina najis." So they cannot enter Mecca. Chapter 9, verse 28. They cannot enter Mecca. Why? Because they are najis. And I just asked you, can we go to Mecca? You said no. So we are najis. This is why we cannot go to Mecca. So we are filthy. Now you are asking me not to call you Abdul, but you have no problem to call me najis, to call me filthy. Don't you see that this is a hypocrisy? Don't you see that this is hypocrisy? You can call me filthy. You can call me the worst of the creatures. I cannot call you Abdul. Abdul, just listen, Faraj.
Yeah, you're right.
Listen, Faraj. You call me najis. You call me filthy. You have no problem with it. I call you Abdul. You get upset.
I was not upset, but if you have a name,
you are the one who mentioned it. I don't. Do you think I know the name of the Muslims? What do you mean? If I know your name, I'm saying the Muslims. So Abdul is every Muslim. You're Abdul. I do not know your name.
Let me ask you something. If you are invited to a
listen, don't lie now. Okay, you call me to say what? We got you busted with the first one. We got you busted with the first one. The Islam considered the Christians. Islam considered the Christians najis, filthy. We got you busted with the first one. What the second one?
Okay, one moment. Why is when you talk is everything about I got you busted?
Because I am here to get you busted. You see why? I am here to get Islam busted. And when you defend Islam, I will get you busted. So tell me why you call me.
Street people talk in the way you do.
No, Muhammad. Okay, hold on. I did not call you filthy. So I did not call you filthy as your prophet. He called us. So this is mean your prophet is a street person. I did not call you.
The Bible calling people bad names too. That's
no, not bad names. No, not bad names. As an example, I just called you liar because you are a liar, and I approve it. Everybody see in the screen. Everybody saw in the screen.
I didn't lie. You asked me something.
My friend. Listen, okay? I'm not calling you names. I'm describing who you are. You are a liar, and I just got you busted. Now, what is next? You want to say?
Okay, let's go to the second point.
Right.
What you want to tell me with the point now? We call you najis. What you want to tell me with this?
You are the one who asked me not to call you Abdul. You get insulted from Abdul, but you call me najis.
Okay, let's say this point is finished. Okay, for me it's not finished because if you
why you are calling me? What do you want to say to me? What do you want to say to me? Go to the second point. What do you want to say to me?
No, I don't. If you talk with somebody, if you're invited to a family as example, and you sit down, you don't call the people in Abdul or I don't know what. You call him by the name.
Do you want me to call every Muslim by his name? I do not know their names. I am saying Abdul. Listen. What is the father of Muhammad name? What the name of Muhammad father? Abdullah. Is that his real name?
I think so, yeah.
What do you mean you think so? Muhammad father, he don't believe in Allah. So how his name is Abdullah, which means Abdul, but yet he don't believe in Allah.
I said.
How he don't believe in Allah, but his name is Abdul. Abdullah.
Listen. Allah was even before.
My friend,
Muhammad,
the question is very clear. The question is very clear. The question is very clear. Muhammad, he said his father will go to hellfire.
If he said so, it will be true.
All right. So he don't believe in Allah. Do he believe in Allah?
The father of Muhammad?
Yes.
You just said he doesn't. He don't believe in Allah.
Okay. So how his name is Abdullah then? How his name is Abdul, but he don't believe in Allah? Explain to me.
Because even before Islam was established, Allah was a God.
Yeah, Allah was the. Thank you. So Muhammad's father was a pagan man, and he believed in Allah. So that's mean he is a pagan, and Islam is a pagan religion. So Abdullah, he is a slave of the pagan God Allah. So Allah exists before Islam as the God for the pagan. Thank you very much. So Islam is a pagan religion. That's why your prophet, he taught you to kiss the black stone. Did you kiss the black stone? Did you kiss the black stone or not yet? Did you, my friend? Did you kiss the black stone or not yet, Mr. Faraj?
Came to it.
Mr. Faraj, did you kiss the black stone? Yes or no?
I didn't visit Mecca till now.
Okay, why Muhammad kissed the black stone?
So far I know the black stone, when it fall on earth, it was white. You
Okay.
see,
Okay.
and from the sins of humankind, it turned black. Okay, I don't know if this is allegorical or it is real, like real life, you know.
Uh-huh.
But the black stone doesn't have any meaning, like it is holy or something.
So why you
you know,
kiss it? Why you kiss it then?
because Sayyidina Muhammad touched it.
Okay, you know what? You know, let me tell you a story. Faraj, listen to me. Let me tell you a story. This is happening for me for real. I chatted with the website called, I think, Convert to Islam. I asked them the same question. I said, why the prophet he kissed the black stone? They said because it's holy. I said, why it's holy? They said because he kissed it. And this what you're saying now. Why the prophet kissed the black stone? Because it's holy. And why it's holy? Because he kissed it. So why he kissed it? 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 My friend, my friend, why he kissed it? Why? Listen, if you are not pagan, why you're a prophet asking you to be following him blindly and to kiss a black stone?
Look. When Islam was established in Saudi Arabia, had to convince the people who lived there, right, to accept Islam. You know?
So
he had to wait a moment. Let me finish. Let me finish. I let you finish. Let me finish. So he took some rites who were performed before Islam was established and cooperated them into modern Islam, so that the people who lived at the time of Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad could follow him and accept Islam.
So you are saying that he was a hypocrite, lying to them, making them believe that he liked what they like. So he did kiss the black stone just to make them to believe in him. Thank you very much for saying that. So Muhammad was a false prophet.
Was filled from Abraham.
My friend, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just said I ask you why he kissed the black stone. Why he kissed the black stone? Why he kissed the black? The question was why he kissed the black stone. You said because he wanted people to believe in him. That's what you said. Who is the one who you wanted to believe in him? Because they are pagans. Okay, listen.
It's important.
Okay, listen. You said that the black stone is not holy. Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, I have a hadith in front of me, and this is Sahih hadith. It says that the Prophet said, I heard the Messenger of Allah saying, touching them, which mean the two corners, the black stone and the Yemeni corner, if whoever touch them and go around them 7 times, Allah will erase their sin. Why?
Yes, but it's not because he touched the stone itself.
No, it says he said whoever touched them, my friend. Read. I have it in the screen. Faraj. I have the hadith in front of me in the screen. It says whoever touched them.
The hadith is wonderful.
Okay, listen. It says. Let me read for you. Let me read for you word by word. Hold on. He said, Allah, Messenger of Allah said, touching them erase the sin. Do you see it in the screen? Touching them erase the sin. Okay, why if you touch a stone is going to erase the sin? You just said it is not holy.
That's like when Christians had before something that's called Oblast. Oblast, that's in German, means when you go to church and you have sins, you pay money and the sins.
No, we don't believe in this garbage. No, we don't believe in that. What money? Listen. You know, when you talk about Christianity, you want to talk about Christianity, you show me what Jesus said. If you pay money, I will forgive your sin. This is what your prophet said. I can show it to you. I can show it to you from the Quran. I can show it to you from the Quran. Now listen, why touching the black stone and the Yemeni corner will erase your sin? Your prophet, he said that. Are you a pagan? Are you a pagan? Are you a pagan person? Are you a pagan? Yes or no?
Look, he said so.
Yeah. Why he said so?
Allah told him, when you perform this duty.
Why? Okay. So Allah taught him, guys. Allah taught him. If you touch the black stone, Allah will forgive your sin. Why? I'm asking you why.
Yeah, I told you, and I give you an answer.
Why?
It's that Allah described to Muhammad, and Muhammad told us what to do.
Okay, so what is? But you just said the stone is not holy. So why, if we touch the stone, is going to erase our sin? I thought Allah. I thought. Okay, who is the one? Who is the one who erase your sin? The stone or Allah?
Allah.
So why you need to touch the stone? Why you need to touch the stone?
Because it's when you are there, you perform. It's like how can I tell you? It's It's a symbolic act, CP. Like
this
when
is not
we
symbolic,
stone
my
the
friend.
devil.
This is not my symbolic no more, because now it's real. Muhammad saying by touching them, it erased your sin by touching them. And you are the one who said, everybody heard you, that the black stone came down as white, as milk, and then became, because of sin, became black. So black make them sin make them black. So now those are living stones. They are. And actually there's a hadith that says that the black stone is the right hand of Allah. What do you say about this hadith?
Well, then it's a bad hadith. Not every hadith.
What do you mean by hadith? Why? Okay, guys, it's a bad hadith. How you know it's a bad hadith? How you know it's a bad hadith? How you know it's a bad hadith? Right away, you don't like it. I mean, here we go. The stone is erasing your sin, so obviously you are touching the hand of Allah. Otherwise, you need to explain to me how by kissing a stone. I did nothing. I just kissed the stone.
Well, you know the funny thing.
How in the world the stone will forgive my sin?
Wait a moment. Maybe if you ask a scholar, what is exactly the black stone, he could give you an answer. But most Muslims don't have any connection with these black stones. Only when they go to Mecca, they perform the duty, go around Mecca and touch the stone, and that's it.
My friend, I did read all the Muslim scholars, all the Muslim scholars, none of them disagree or dare to disagree with what Muhammad said, and he did, and you know that. So don't tell me we are disconnected.
And I will not disagree. And I will also not disagree.
All right.
And so, it's a weak point in my eyes. What do you want to say with this? That we are idol worshippers?
Obviously you are. You bow down to a stone. You pray in front of a stone. You kiss a stone, and the stone forgive your sin. I mean, what is left? What is left? What is left?
And when you go down to a cross and to Jesus,
my friend, show me where in the Bible it says you should do that. There's nowhere in the Bible. If people, there's a huge difference. Listen. There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. If somebody, listen. Let me talk. There's a huge difference between somebody do something and Jesus say to do something. So if Jesus says to me, go and make a statues. If Jesus said to me, make a statues, I will make a statues, and then you can say, Jesus, he said that to you, but he did not. If Jesus kisses statues, then you can say to me, Jesus kisses statues, but this is your prophet kissing his stones, teaching you to kiss stones, and saying to you, stones will forgive your sin. How in the world a stone will forgive sin? Hold on. Muhammad, he said, in the judgment day, the black stone is going to have eyes and ears and a mouth. Do you believe in that?
You talk like a machine gun. It's
my friend. Yes, I am a machine gun of knowledge. I am a Wikipedia. You know who I am? I am a Wikipedia of knowledge. Now listen, answer me. How Muhammad said that the black stone is going to have eyes, mouth, and ears? Is that a correct story, or Muhammad making things up? Is this black stone is God? How is going to have ears? How is going to witness for you? How is going to have a mouth? How is going to have a tongue? Is that a stone or a living person?
Let me answer. You ask me about the stone, and I answer you.
No, you did not.
Stone has, okay, I am answering you now. Listen, the stone has for us Muslims only one meaning. It's when we go to Mecca, we touch it because Muhammad touched it before. The only one who can forgive our sins is Allah, CP, nobody else. This is what I'm telling you for.
Thank you very much for saying that, my friend. Then answer Muhammad. You need to explain to me what he meant by touching stones. Your sin is forgiven.
He meant, look, what he meant with this is this: you can perform this act in front of Allah, that Allah sees you want that your sins are forgiven.
Okay, why? The question why my sin will be forgiven if I touch a stone? This is the question. You are going in circle. Why?
Touching of stone. It's
my friend. Read. Do you have your computer on? Read. I have it on screen. People, they can see it. It says, touching them. Muhammad said, touching them erase sin.
Yeah, CD, it's a ritual. Not more and not less. It's a ritual.
Thank you very much. So Islam is a religion of rituals, not religion of real belief. So you are saying to me, by doing some rituals, God forgive your sin? This is not, that's not smart. Okay, I'm going now to burn something in front of whatever, and then I will go around the house 7 times, and then I will just kiss a stone, and by doing that, I doing the rituals. Allah forgive me. This is very funny.
Before you can do that, you have to have accomplices like Sayyidina Muhammad did.
What Muhammad did? What Muhammad did? What Muhammad did?
He is only person.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Was Muhammad's sin forgiven? What was Muhammad?
I want to say.
Was Muhammad's sin forgiven?
Wait a moment. he is the only human in history who combined three major aspects: religion, politics, and warfare. Nobody after him or before him.
We have the Pharaoh. We have the Pharaoh. Hold on, what are you talking about? We have the Pharaoh who claimed to be God. He have an army. He killed people. He raped women. He enslaved women, exactly like your prophet. And many kings who claim to be God, they did the same. They claim to be gods. They kill people. They go in war, and they claim that they are speaking to God. So what are you talking about, my friend? Now let me ask you: was your prophet's sin forgiven? Yes or no? Was his sin forgiven or not?
Sin. Who sinned?
Muhammad. Was his sin? Was his sin forgiven?
Yes, yes, of course. Muhammad is.
So why Allah he said to him, pray to Allah to forgive your sin?
Because he was a mere human, CP.
But you say okay, but no, okay, no, hold on, okay, huh? The Quran says clearly, ask Allah to forgive your sin, not your sin is forgiven.
What do you mean with that?
Which means it's possible, maybe the Quran says, let us go. Everybody read with me, chapter 48, verse number 2. It says it clearly, may Allah forgive your sin, may Allah. So it's not guaranteed. Okay, how you say to me Muhammad is a prophet? How you say to me he is a wonderful man? How you say if you touch the black stone your sin will be erased? And he himself, he don't have a guaranteed forgiveness of sin. So what do you mean may Allah forgive your sin? How this can happen?
Look. No human sins are guaranteed to be washed away forever.
My friend, he just said Muhammad said. I just showed you what Muhammad said. If you touch,
listen one moment. Even after you go to Mecca and touch the stone, you go back to your normal life, and you will have sins again. You know.
Okay,
you
so
cannot go
Muhammad touched the stone. Okay, listen. You are the one who said Muhammad is the only one. He is the best. He accomplished whatever. So Muhammad is the highest example for you. Is Muhammad the highest example for you? Yes or no?
For me, yes, and for all Muslims, of course.
Okay, so how the Quran says to him, may Allah forgive your sin, may Allah.
Yeah, because Allah is the only one who can forgive sins.
Okay, is it guaranteed? Is it guaranteed? Listen. Is it guaranteed? Is it guaranteed that Muhammad will go to heaven?
No. Will I go to heaven or will I go to?
Okay, but is Muhammad going to go to heaven or to hell?
Inshallah, he will go to heaven.
What do you mean, inshallah? Is it guaranteed or no?
Look, there is no guarantee for anything in life. I know you Christians say because Jesus washed away.
So you don't guarantee that Allah, if you believe in him and you do is the same as Muhammad. If Muhammad himself, there's no guarantee for him to go to heaven. So how you believe in Allah?
Look. There is no guarantee because you have to try to live a good life, CP.
What good life? What good life? This is not what your prophet said. This is not what your prophet said. If you live a good life, still you will go to hell. Do you want to show you?
Sorry, what?
If you live a good life, still you will go to hell. That's what your prophet said.
Well, it's not that easy. It's not that easy.
My friend, this is not the question. This is not the question. My friend, listen carefully. Faraj, listen carefully. Listen carefully. This is not what we are talking about. You said to me, if you live a good life, you will go to heaven. Is that correct? Are you sure?
Sorry?
If you live a good life, which means if you are a good Muslim, you will go to heaven. Is that correct? If I live as a good Muslim, I will go to heaven. Yes or no?
Inshallah, yes.
Don't tell me inshallah, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. You're a prophet. He did not say that. Your prophet, he said the opposite. He said that a person of you will do the work of people of heaven until there is a distance between him, of a cubit between him and heaven. And then what Allah he wrote for him in his destiny will take over, and he will start doing the act of hellfire, and he'll go to hellfire. So your work, it doesn't count in Islam. It is what Allah he wrote for you at the end of the day is going to take over. So why you are lying to yourself and lying to us and fooling everybody, saying if I do the good work I will go to heaven? It's in front of me. It says a person of you, if he do the good work of people of heaven, even he is almost in the front of heaven, a distance of 1.5 cubits between him and heaven. Almost he is getting there. He is getting to the door. He will open the door. And bingo, right now what is written by Allah is going to take over, and now he is going to be going to hellfire. What kind of religion this religion is?
بتفكرني بالنسوان في الشارع.
Listen, don't speak in Arabic. Everybody, don't talk about women. I will show you that Muhammad is the one who like a woman. Don't insult me. You're a prophet. He used to piss like a woman. He used to put eyeliner. He said, I never received Quran except in the women clothes. You're a prophet. He pissed as a woman. He never pisses standing. You're a prophet. He acted as a woman. He kissed men between their bellies. And you are talking about women. Shame on you. Don't change the topic.
Okay. Let me answer. You said our prophet pissed like a woman, right?
Don't change the topic first. Let's finish the first one. You start insulting me, says you are talking like women. Women, they are better than your prophet.
Well, look, if you think so, it's fine. It's your.
We can prove it. We can prove it. We can prove it. But let's finish this one. How he say that what is written by Allah will take over? You just told me a lie. You just told me a lie about Islam. You told me that if you live a good life as a Muslim, you will go to heaven, inshallah. Here, Muhammad saying the opposite, saying that a person of you will do the work of Allah. He will do the deeds of Muslims. He almost go into paradise, almost there in the door. And then what is written by Allah will take over.
Why you don't answer me? From where you have this information? Is this a
hadith? It's in front of me. It's in front of me in the screen. It's in front of me. It is a hadith. Yes, it's a hadith. It's a sahih hadith. It is a sahih hadith. Look what he said. Let me read for you in Arabic. Let me read for you in Arabic. I will read for you in English.
In Arabic, please.
All right. He said, يعمل بعمل أهل النار حتى يكون بينه وبينها غير باع أو ذراع فيسبق عليه الكتاب فيعمل بعمل أهل الجنة فيدخلها وإن الرجل ليعمل بعمل أهل الجنة حتى يكون بينه وبينها غير ذراع أو ذراع فيسبق عليه الكتاب فيعمل بعمل أهل النار فيدخلها. So
you didn't understand. Wait. You didn't understand hadith from the beginning.
Okay, explain.
And you're touting blah blah blah.
Explain. Go ahead. Okay, explain to us.
Look. First of all, CP, I was always thinking when I was raised up that we Christians and Muslims are kind of brothers, you know?
No, we are not. No, we are not. No, we are not. No, we are not. You are a liar. You are a liar because the Islam says only the believers are brothers to each other. Why you are lying to me? Why you are lying to me?
Wait a moment.
Why you are lying to me? Do Islam teach that Christians and Muslims are brothers? Why you are lying to me?
Yes, of course.
Show me the verse.
And it's really
show me the verse. Show me the verse. Show me the verse in the Quran. Show me the verse in the Quran. The Quran. Let me show you. Let me get you busted. You see, you jump from a branch to branch like a monkey. The Quran in chapter 9 verse 23 says you cannot even take your brother, who is your brother and your father from your blood, to be a friend. And now you are telling me Christians and Muslims are brothers. Why you are lying? The Quran chapter 5 verse number 51 says take not the Quran. Listen. You are a liar and you have no shame. The Quran chapter 5 verse 51 says take not Christians and Jews as a friends.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yes or no? 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 Does the Quran in chapter 5 verse 51 says take not Christians and Jews as a friends? Yes or no?
Awliya, not friends.
So what awliya mean? What awliya mean? What awliya mean?
Awliya means is a protector. That means you
so you cannot accept the police in Germany to be your protectors, right? They are your enemy. Why they cannot be a protector?
It's not police. It's not police.
Who is the police? Who is the police in Germany? They are Christians too, right?
You're fine.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you in front of everybody that you are a liar and you have no dignity when you speak about your religion. This is the Quran in front of me. Everybody will read, and we will see the Muslim translation. The Muslims the translation, my friend, not my translation. I'm not going to read for you my translation, so you will not say he is making things up. This is Yusuf Ali. He is a big scholar for you Muslims. Look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Look, this is your Muslim translation. Oh, who you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians for your friends and protectors. What is your answer?
See, protectors. Friends is a wrong translation.
Okay, what is that? Okay, hold on. What is a scholar you approve? What is a scholar you approve? I will open it even in Arabic and get you busted. Name for me a scholar. Name for me a scholar you approve, even in Arabic. I will get you busted right now, again and again. Give me a scholar you agree with.
Who is busting himself?
Give me a scholar. If you are truthful, give me a name of a scholar he agree with you about the interpretation of this verse, that it does not mean a friend.
your parents teach you to talk with men?
Does not. You see? Don't tell me about. Don't talk about my parents. Respect your parents. Respect your parents. Don't mention my parents. Don't mention my parents. My parents. Don't mention my parents. Leave your parents alone and my parents alone, and let us speak man to man. Don't be like, you see, you are talking about women in the street. You said you are talking like women in the street. You are start now. Listen, give me a name of a scholar you approve to explain this verse.
I don't have to. I know the verse.
What do you mean you don't have? What do you mean you don't have? What do you mean the scholar? Even this, you cannot find one scholar agree with you. You cannot find one Muslim scholar between all the Muslim scholars agree with you to explain the verse for us. That is a clear sign of hypocrisy and lying. You are getting busted again and again. So which topic you want me to get you busted? I'm getting busted. I'm getting you busted all over. You don't even dare to show me one verse. Okay, what about the chapter 9 verse 23?
Wait, you want
what
to
about
show us
what about the chapter 9? What about the chapter 9? Listen, Faraj. What about the chapter 9? I have a question. I like, because your knowledge is amazing, and I'm really astonished by your knowledge. In chapter 9, verse number 23, it says, "Take not your brothers and father as a friends." Your brother. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on. Explain to me how you cannot take your brother and your father.
Listen.
Who are they? Your brother and your father for you as a Muslim. You're a brother and your father.
That is your protector in our culture.
Okay, Abdul. Listen. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا آباءكم وإخوانكم أولياء. What awliya mean?
As protectors.
Why your brother and your father, you have no relationship with them?
Wait, how? What do you mean? I have no relationship with them?
Because it says, and the one who have relationship with them, he is one of them. He's a kafir.
If you have a relationship with a kafir, you are a kafir.
With your father and your brother, even your father and your brother, if you have a relationship with them, you are a kafir.
If they are kuffar or if they are Muslimin like you.
My friend, what's wrong with you? Those are people who don't believe in Allah, but they are your brother and your father. Okay. Are you allowed to have a friendship with them? Yes or no?
I don't. Friendship. What do you mean with friendship?
To be friends. Can you have them as a friends? Yes or no?
I will not go with them eating, but if I see them and they talk with me, I will talk with them normally.
So what the Quran says, you cannot take them as a friends.
Oh, fine.
What do you mean fine? This is your father and your brother. This is your father and your brother. Why? So why you are saying to me the Christian and we thought we are brothers, if you cannot even take your brother as a friend?
Wait, that's another situation.
Another situation. In chapter 5, verse 51, it's the same situation. It says very clearly, take not the Christians and Jews as a friends.
Let me explain. If you have a father and he is Christian or Hindu or whatever,
yeah.
Now I will get Muslim, there will be problems between us too. That's normal. So he will tell me, why you want to get Muslim? Please stay Hindu, please stay Jew or whatever.
Aren't you not Hindu? Are you not Hindu?
I'm not Hindu. No.
Are you sure? Because the Hindu, they kiss a black stone too.
Well, fine, okay.
No. I'm asking you. Obviously, you're a Hindu because the Hindus, they have the Shiva stone, which is the private part stone, and the black stone is the vagina stone. Can you explain to me why the black stone looked like the vagina?
Because the black stone was broken in 2 CP and it was repaired.
What does have to do? Okay, so we repair it. We make it in the shape of a vagina. You are saying so? It was in the shape of a penis before. It was in the shape of what? It was in the shape of what before, and it became in the shape of a vagina today. That's what you are saying. But before it was not. What was the shape of the black stone before?
They had to make something to fix it, and it had to enclose the whole up.
First of all, the black stone is not 2 pieces, and you are ignorant. The black stone is 8. The black stone is 8 pieces. Let me ask you a question. How the black stone broke?
It was in a war.
Okay, how it broke?
Muslims attacked Mecca, and it was destroyed in this war.
Who?
And it was taken away from.
Who is the one who destroyed? Are you saying the Muslim did destroy the Kaaba?
It's not. It was a war.
Okay, they destroyed the Kaaba, correct? They destroyed the Kaaba, correct?
It was destroyed. Yeah.
Okay, is that the Qurmuti? Is that the Qurmuti who took the black stone and he broke it pieces?
It's possible. Yeah, I don't remember the name.
Let me ask you then. Let me ask you. Al-Qurmuti is not a Muslim.
Fine. Okay.
No problem. He destroyed the black stone and he destroyed the Kaaba. Then how you explain to me there's a chapter in the Quran, it's called the chapter of the elephant, and Allah claimed that when army of Christians came to destroy the Kaaba, Allah he sent an army of birds and they throw rocks at this army, destroy them all. Why Allah did not send his army to destroy the army of Al-Qurmuti when he destroyed the black stone and he stole it, and actually he make it as a pupu stone for more than 21 years, and
because it was a Muslim army, CP.
A second ago you told me they aren't Muslims. A second ago you told me not Muslim. You forgot? A second ago. A second ago. And what do you mean a Muslim army? What kind of a Muslim army? What kind of a Muslim army will kill 10,000 Muslims around the Kaaba and destroy the black stone, destroy the Kaaba, burn the Kaaba, and he was the guy, the Qurmuti was standing in the Kaaba. Listen. Did Al-Qurmuti stand in the Kaaba, in the top of the Kaaba after he destroyed it, says, "Hey Allah, where's your birds? Where's your birds?" Huh? Obviously he's not Muslim. He's making fun of Allah. He's making fun of Muhammad, because Muhammad he claimed that there is a God who will protect the Kaaba and he will send birds to kill anyone who come close to it. And then this guy, he destroyed the Kaaba, he stood in the top of the Kaaba, he took the black stone, he make it a pupu stone for 21 years, he's pissing on the stone, and Allah never sent his birds. And do you know how they get the black stone back?
Listen.
Do you know how you Muslims get the black stone, the stone you are kissing it right now, which Al-Qurmuti used to piss on it? Do you know how you get the stone back? They paid him a bribe to get it back. They send money to Al-Hakim bi Amlah al-Fatimi to be the middleman so he can agree that he will give the black stone back. Where is your Allah?
So, wait a moment. So you want to tell me that in the history of Christianity, Jesus always was here to save Christian armies?
Don't change the topic.
What you want?
No, Jesus, he said, no, Jesus himself, hold on. Jesus himself was a crucified, my friend. Jesus himself, he was a crucified. Jesus, he said, if somebody, hit you in the right cheek, give him the other one. So don't talk about that. Don't change the topic. So listen. How come that you and the Hindus, both of you share a stone? Okay, you see, listen. You are trying to run away from the topic. We got you busted again and again. So you cannot be a friend to your father, you cannot be a friend to your brother, but yet you want to lie to me, says we Christians and Muslims are friends. We are not. You want to lie to us, to say that a Muslim, he can take a Christian as a friend when you are not allowed to do that. Okay, let me ask you a question. Are you allowed to lie? Are you allowed to lie to Christians? Are you allowed to lie to Christians?
I am not Shia, CP. I don't.
You are Sunni, not Shia. What does that mean? Explain to me, please. What does that mean? You are Sunni, not Shia.
Listen. I don't practice taqiyya. That's very simple.
But taqiyya is not Shia is not Sunni. It is for both. This is Quran, my friend.
The only one who is cultivated the virtue of taqiyya are the Shia, and you should know this.
So you refuse to practice taqiyya even though it's in the Quran?
Well, listen. Taqiyya is only in one reason, is when you are under direct threat of your life. If somebody has a gun to your head,
that's not true. Okay, can a Muslim? Let me ask you. Okay. The verse says, "Take not Christians and Jews as awliya." You said, everybody heard you. You said that the word awliya, protector, correct? Is that correct?
Protector.
Okay, guys, did he say protector? So how you are under threat, but they want to protect you? So in the chapter in front of us, it says, take not, the believer should not take the kafirin as a protectors. But you are saying to me, under threat, only under threat you can lie. But in that verse, it says those are people who they are kuffar, they want to protect you. So how you are under threat, but they want to protect you?
But what you're talking about?
The verse we are talking about, the taqiyya.
I don't get your point. What you want to say with
my friend, I asked you what awliya mean. You said awliya mean protectors. Okay, thank you very much. And now you are saying to me that taqiyya is only allowed if you are under threat. But those are protectors. Those are protectors. Listen, listen. Those are protectors. So how somebody is protecting you, he is a threat?
Well, you will not. If a Christian.
What? I lost you. I'm not hearing.
I told you, you cannot take a Christian as awliya and tell him afterwards and perform taqiyya on him. You will perform taqiyya on him when.
But my friend, this is the same verse. This is the same verse. Says take them not as awliya, but you can lie to them.
No.
This is what the verse saying.
Listen, it's
okay,
not, it's
okay,
not about
okay. Hold on. Okay, I will show everybody. I will show everybody in a second in the front of us. Huh? You are from Egypt, correct?
Yeah, originally, yes, yeah.
Okay, originally. I am, by the way, I am from China. Now listen.
Yeah, I know you're from Egypt, CP. I recognize your accent.
Really? Okay, I'm so glad that you recognize, and I like to eat Egyptian food too. I mean, everybody, you see the Muslims every day they recognize an accent of me. Sometime I am Lebanese, sometime I'm an Egyptian, sometime I'm Syrian, sometime I'm a Saudi. Anyway, intelligence. Okay, don't change the topic. Okay, let us not to change the topic. No problem, no problem.
Yeah, I know Egyptian, and I know how Egyptians talk in the street.
Right. Okay, no problem. قال له يا فرحان اللي بس كل ما ضلطان من وجهك قال له ين الخناقه يوني شنو ايجيبشن شنو اسمع يا رجال اسمع let us laugh together. You said that the word awliya is a protectors and you repeated that hundreds of times, so now you cannot back up and say I did not say that. Everybody heard you. It's recorded. It is there. Now this is the official Islamic website of the government of Jordan. And we will go to the tafsir. And we will go, listen. We will go to tafsir and we will go to the cousin of Muhammad himself, explaining the verse for us. Don't tell me that the cousin of Muhammad do not know the meaning of the Quran.
Let's continue.
All right. Look what he said. You cannot take them as a friends. And however, look what he said here. And the one who take them and he is sincere. The one who is sincere in what? In take them as a friend. He has no connection with Allah. He has no honor with Allah. He had no mercy, no protection from Allah, which means he will be killed if he is sincere, unless it be that you guard yourself against them, save yourself from them by speaking, by taking as it were security, saving yourself from them by speaking in a friendly way toward them, while your heart dislike this. And you are the one who said that awliya mean protection. So those are people who want to protect you. So you want you save yourself. Hold on. How you save yourself by lying to them when your heart is just like this, by taking them as a friend but not with sincerity, which means you are not sincere. So the Quran teaching you that you can take them as a friend as long as you are lying to them. You say to them, I am your friend, we are friends, we love each other, you know, Christians, Muslims, you know, we are together, we worship the same God. My friend, it's in front of you. 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 This is not my interpretation. This is the interpretation. Listen,
all Christians,
Abdul,
truly what you believe?
Abdul, this is what Islam believe. For me, I have no problem to take anyone as a friend. Jesus did not. Jesus said to me, love your enemy. Listen. Jesus said, love your enemy. Your Quran said to you, you cannot take your brother, your father as a friend. Your Quran saying to you, you are allowed to lie to me, speaking in a friendly way, while your heart is like this. Do you know what the Bible says about this?
One second.
Do you know what the Bible says about that? The Bible says, let me read for you this verse. This verse, I love it. This verse, my friend, this verse, I love it. Don't you want to read for you a verse from the Bible? My Bible says about you as a Muslim and about your prophet, about your religion. He said the following: you are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. And this is why you are teaching people to lie to us, saying that you are friend to us, but your heart is just like this.
Now you made your point, right? You made your point that Muslims lie to Christians.
I did not make a point. I prove it. I did prove it.
Okay. Wait a moment. Then I ask you this. I was raised in Islam. I was born in Islam, and I have many family members who are Muslims in Egypt and in the place I live. And never ever, CP, one of them told me, don't take Christians as friends.
So what? That's mean you have a good family, my friend. That's mean your family are good people. That's yeah. Listen. Okay, you are just telling me that your mother is a good person and your father is a good person. That's all. But Islam teaching you this. I'm talking about Islam, not about your family. But Faraj, listen. Are we here to talk about your family or my family, or talking about the Islam teaching?
It's how Muslims get raised.
No, most of you Muslims, you have no idea. Most of you Muslims have no idea. If you know what Islam is about, you will not be a Muslim for a second. This is why you Muslims, you know, I don't know if you are lying to me or not, because I don't believe you, because you did lie to me already many times and I get you busted. So now if you say to me, my parents never said that to me, how I know this is true? How I know that this is true? Okay, how come your parents do not know that when the Quran in front of you?
I lied to you in what, CP? You
in everything from the beginning until now. Everything you said, I got you busted with it. It's recorded. You can watch it later. Now let me ask you. Your parents never. Your parents. Okay, let me ask you. Be honest with me. Let me ask you. Be honest with me. Your parents, they never heard a Sha'rawi in Egypt.
Listen, Sha'rawi is Sufi. If you know exactly.
Okay, hold on. Your parents, they never read the books of Tafsir Ibn Abbas or Al-Jalalain or Al-Qurtubi.
You know damn well that most Muslims don't know this book.
So why you are telling me? So why you are telling me? Why you are telling me those are Muslims? Those are Muslims by birth. I'm talking about Islam. Listen. So what you are saying to me? My parents, they do not know anything about Islam. This is why they taught me you can be a friend to the Christian. Thank you very much. But if they read those books, they will know that Islam teaching you the opposite.
Listen. Most of these books were created way after Islam was.
I'm reading Quran.
Even Sahih Muslim, you know this. 200 years after the establishment of Islam. Who knows which hadith is really a true hadith or not? Even with the chains of narration.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay. So okay. Let me ask you. The Quran, is the Quran a true book or not?
Yeah, sure it is.
All right. Does the Quran teach you to kill the Christians?
Not every Christian,
some Christians only, like
the unbelievers, you know, and it's in wartime.
Who is the Christian? Okay, who is the Christians the Quran teach you to kill? Who is the Christians Quran teach you to kill?
Well, at the time of Sayyidina Muhammad, there were already Christians and Nasara.
I know. Okay, why he wanna kill them? Why he wanted to kill them?
Because many people attacked him. And
okay, name for me one Christian. No, name for me one Christian that attacked Muhammad. Name for me one Christian that attacked Muhammad.
One Christian by himself who attacked him?
Any name, any famous name. Who is the Christian that attacked Muhammad? Who?
Well, I cannot tell you one name, but
you cannot tell me one name. Okay, let me ask you. Did your prophet, he said, attack the Christians so you can get the blonde girls?
What?
Attack the Christians, attack the Romans so we can get the blonde girls?
Oh, that's bullshit.
Okay, bullshit. I agree, it's a bullshit. This is what your prophet said. This is why it's bullshit. I agree. Thank you very much for saying that. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Now listen. What if I show it to you in front of you in the screen right now as we speak? What you would do?
Wait. It's like if I
hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, shouldn't you challenge me? Shouldn't you challenge me to show you?
To show you what? To show me what?
To show you that your prophet, he said that. Why you don't challenge me? Yes.
This is hadith?
Yeah.
Let's show me. Let's tell me this hadith.
Okay, here we go.
It was narrated by who?
Hold on. I'm just getting it for you.
Yeah, fine.
And I will show it to you on the screen. So you can read with me. All right. This is Tafsir al-Tabari.
Can you, by the way,
I don't hear you. Speak. What?
Do you record this whole
this is Tafsir al-Tabari
discussion? Can you send me a copy of it?
Okay, hold on. Tafsir al-Tabari. All right. This is Tafsir Surah At-Tawbah. I will go down and I will show you the page number. You see the page number? 287. Page number 287. Okay. All right. Look,
go on.
Hadith number 16786. Let me repeat again. Okay. Take a note, please.
That's okay.
16786. 786. حدثنا القاسم قال حدثنا الحسين قال حدثني حجاج قال عن أبو جريج عن مجاهد. Those are trustworthy ثقات. قالوا قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اغزوا تغنموا بنات الأصفر يعني نساء الروم. What do you say about that? Attack the Roman, attack, you will get the blonde girls. And he meant by that the women of the Roman. Okay, why a prophet of God, he is encouraging his men to kill Christians so they can get their women who they are blondie.
Like when the Israelites attacked the Holy Land and slew the Midianites and whoever else they slew.
So, you know? So the Jews, they attacked there to get the blondie girls?
they only took the virgins. I'm sorry.
No, my friend. No, my friend. Go read. Yeah. You go read. It says they did to them the same as they did to them, which means those people they attacked them and they attacked them back.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
So okay. You want to tell
you know, as long you are quoting for me, why you don't read the chapter? The chapter there in front of you. Come on. You see, you have no idea. You Muslims, you are copy paste of each other. Your prophet, he is the one he's attacking the Roman. Your prophet, he sent a letter to the king of the Roman. Listen, did your prophet send a letter to the king of the Romans saying to them, Aslam Taslam, convert to Islam, you will be safe, I will not kill you? Yes or no?
It happened long ago, and today, CP, we have different rules, you know. It's written in the Quran, but we have
so you admitted that your God, Muhammad, he was attacking his neighbors just to get women, and he liked blonde women. So Islam is about attacking neighbors. So, you just you admitted that. Listen, Faraj. Listen, Faraj.
No,
you know, Faraj. I will give you a chance. I will give you a chance to do something different. You see, we have, since we start talking, that everybody is like as if we have a fight. So I'm going to listen to you, and I will give you 3 minutes to give me a reason for anyone to be a Muslim. And I warn you, everything you say after you finish your 3 minutes, you will be sorry for it. So think carefully. Okay, 3 minutes, guys. I'm giving a chance to this Muslim to give us a reason. Hold on, Faraj. I give you 3 minutes. Just wait. People, listen. Be my witness. I'm asking you to think carefully and to be smart. 3 minutes to give me a reason for anyone to be a Muslim. So you need to give me the best of the reasons. You want to talk about Quran, miracles, I don't know, talk about anything you want. 3 minutes. Why somebody want to be a Muslim? Yours. It's your 3 minutes. I'm listening.
Listen, CP. I am reasons. There is one God, one creator of the heaven and the earth. The God of Abraham and Moses and Isaac and Ishmael, you know. This is the God I follow. And we as Muslims believe that if you follow the one true God, and if you try to perform a good life and don't do bad things, you know, crimes and drugs and stuff like this, you have the chance to enter heaven, you know. There is a relationship between you and Allah directly, nobody between you. You can talk with him in the morning, in the evening, in your break, whenever you like. Allah is always here for you. And many times he helped me and hear my prayers, CP. You know? That's it. I am Muslim because I believe in the one true God. And I follow him with all my heart and with all my soul.
Done? Are you done?
All bad talking and all cursing and all I don't know what, it's okay. You can do what you want. But that's what we Muslims believe, you know? And I'm telling you again, and I'm telling this with all honesty and with all truth of my heart, I don't hate Christians. I was not raised to hate Christians, and I never heard one Muslim telling me, Farag, hate Christians and don't take them as friends or whatever. Never. Not in one mosque, not by anybody, not even family members who are ikhwan told me like this, you know.
Are you done?
That's CP. Yeah,
okay, thank you very much. Guys, did we heard him saying that he believed in one God, the creator? So how you explain to me the Quran says that Allah is the best of the creators?
What the best of the creators? What do you mean?
Allah is the best of the creators in the Quran.
Creator. He's the best
No,
creator.
creators. He did not say creator.
How it's spelled in Arabic.
Al-Khaliqeen. The best of the creators.
What do you want to tell me with this? And I tell you,
okay, if you are a Muslim, thank you very much. We will go to that one and we will laugh at it too, because قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٍ in Arabic means say Allah is one of. Ahad is not mean wahid, and you speak Arabic and I speak Arabic, so your God Allah need to be sent to school. In chapter 37 verse number 125 it says, أَتَدْعُونَ بَعْلًا وَتَذْرُونَ أَحْسَنَ الْخَالِقِينَ. Are you going to seek Baal, pray to Baal, and forsake the best of the creators? You told me that Allah is the creator. So how he say he is the best of the creators if there's only one creator?
Listen. Maybe what this wants to say is that people before Allah had many gods. You know, they prayed to this God, to that.
My friend,
God,
no, this not maybe.
This
it says
false gods.
It says it clearly. It says it clearly. He is the best.
God.
What do you mean maybe? Allah is talking here. Allah is the best of the creators. Okay, Allah is the best of the Okay, Allah is the best of the creators. How many creators there is?
Well, listen, no Muslims believe there is more than one creator.
Okay, so are you saying to me that Allah did lie when he said he is the best of the creators?
No, but
so how he can be the best of the creators if there's no other creators? If I say I am the best student in school, and later you find out that I am the only student in school,
no Muslim believe in more than one creator.
It doesn't matter. I'm asking you, is that a mistake in the Quran then? When he say he is the best of the creators, but there's no creators. Okay, Allah saying he is the best, he is lying to us. When Allah he says he is the best of the creators, was he lying or making a true statement?
Look, whatever Allah says, it's true, and he have his reasons to say whatever he says.
What do you mean reason? Give me the reason. What reason? This guy obviously maybe he's drunk. How he say he is the best of the creators, but he is not. But there's no creators. Okay, how I say, listen, if I say to you my TV is the best TV, but then later you learn that there's only one TV, which is the one in my bedroom in the whole world, that's mean I'm lying. If you say my car is the best car, and then we find if you say, listen, Faraj, oh, hold on. If you say my donkey is the best donkey in Egypt, and then we find that in Egypt everybody have donkey, so what does that mean? You are lying.
I'm going to answer you again. We believe only in one God. We don't.
So why he says he is the best of the creators? Who is the other creator then?
You understand? You don't understand this verse, right? That's that.
Explain. I'm asking you. I'm asking you, Faraj. I'm asking you how he say is the best of the creator. If there's no creator, that's mean he's lying. If I say I am the best. Listen. If I say I am the best student in the country, and the whole country have only one student, isn't it a lie?
What's your point?
You don't say the word best unless there's others like you. So okay. Allah is the best of who? Allah is the best of who here? What is the word to compare to? The creators. So when Allah he says he is the best of the creators, he compared himself to who? Do you know in this verse he's comparing himself to who?
To who?
To Baal. Do you know who's Baal?
Come on. Yeah, I know who is Baal.
Okay.
But stop it.
So Allah he is saying but he is better than Baal. Is that correct?
He's a million times better than Baal. Sure,
okay.
He's a million times better than any false
But he says he is the best and best than Baal in what exactly?
In everything.
No. He said why? No. He mentioned one thing. He is the best than Baal in one thing. And the verse says in creators. So he is the best of the creators. So Baal is a creator and Allah is a creator.
You're the first person in history that interprets this verse like this, CP. I never heard this interpretation before. I'm not
giving you interpretation. Allah is saying he is the best of the creators. Okay, listen.
Yeah,
okay, are you the best? Are you the best at work? Let us say yes. When you say I am the best between all the employees at work, it's mean you are the same as the rest of the employees, correct? But you are the best. Is that correct?
I don't get.
Okay, if let us say you are a teacher. Let us say you are a teacher. Okay, and then you say I am the best teacher. That's mean there's many teachers. There's many teachers right away automatically. There's many teachers, but you are the best between them. Do you agree?
Whatever. What you want to say?
No. Do you agree or not? Say yes or no. If you say I am the best teacher, that means there's many teachers, and you are just one of them, but you are better than them. Correct?
Could you get to the point, please? Make it
I'm
short.
asking you, do you agree or not?
I don't agree.
Why you don't agree? So how you say I'm the best? How you say I am the best teacher if there's no other teachers?
Listen. You're jumping around the word and try to make it mean something that it doesn't.
Okay, let me
mean.
ask you. Let me ask you. Allah asked you to
Yeah.
worship someone. He do what? What is the requirement for a person to be follow?
To be what?
To be worshipped according to Islam.
A person is never worshipped in Islam, CP.
Well, Allah is a person.
No, Allah is no person.
Are you
Allah
sure?
is God.
Okay, so how Muhammad is said that your God Allah is not our, he is not one-eyed. How many eyes your God Allah have?
Now you will get to this point, and you will say the Masih ad-Dajjal has one leg, and I don't know what. That's all nonsense, CP.
So
we all know God has no.
Are you saying your prophet? Are you saying your prophet he is okay? Are you insulting Muhammad, saying that this does not make sense because the one who came with the story of the Dajjal?
You have to understand this.
No. Let me read for you. No, let me read for you. Let me read for you. This is a sahih. Listen. This is sahih hadith in front of your eyes. Your God, your prophet, he said, إني أحدثكم عن الدجال حيث حتى خشيت أن لا تعقلوا إن المسيح الدجال رجل قصير أفحج جعد أعور مطموس العين ليس بناتئ ولا جحراء فإن ألبس عليكم فاعلموا أن ربكم ليس بأعور. Let us translate. You should know. Let us make it short. You should know that your God is not one-eyed, huh? But how he started, he said, the Antichrist. I'm afraid that you will be confused. Confused about what? Confused about Allah and the Antichrist. Who is the Antichrist? Antichrist is a man. He's a man.
Well, listen. The Antichrist can perform miracles, and he can show
no
many
problem.
things.
But he is talking about the look. He's not talking about miracles. He never mentioned the word miracle. He is talking about the look. You should know.
We all know.
You should know. Okay. So based in the hadith, your God Allah is a short. He have a curly hair. He's fat. Yeah. He have a big ass.
Now again, I will tell you, not every hadith is true.
My friend, it's a sahih. It's a sahih. Read with me. Guys, does it say in the screen that this hadith is sahih? Everybody can see it. Sahih.
Even if the hadith.
It is sahih.
The meaning of it can be allegorical.
No, he's talking about he's talking about the look and the shape and the hair. What allegorical? Okay, what is the metaphorical of what the metaphorical of a hair? This is a guy. The Masih ad-Dajjal. Al-Masih ad-Dajjal is a man. Is he a man or not? He have a hair. He have eyes.
It's like
okay. So why he is comparing the ass of this man? Why your prophet comparing the ass of this man to the ass of Allah if Allah has no ass? Why he's comparing the hair of this man if Allah have no hair? Why he's comparing the eyes of this man if Allah have no eyes?
You gave your point. Let me give me my point. In the Bible, there are many things who describe dragons and have feet from bronze and I don't know what. Is this everything written like allegorical too? You have to understand these things in a secret meaning.
No. Okay. Well, listen. You see, we when we speak to Muslims, we don't give our own interpretation. I can go right now and we can find your interpretation for this hadith. Okay. I asked you before. Do you remember? Do you remember when I asked you, name for me a cleric, one scholar you agree with, and you refused to give me one?
Well, it didn't come in my mind.
From the millions of scholars, you could not find me one. You're right. What about Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, Ibn Kathir? I can remind you. Okay, all of them, they agree that this is the look of the Messiah, the false Messiah. This is not a metaphorical thing. This is real. And Allah is not one eye. And I can right away pray for you. Tons of videos on YouTube. Tons of videos on YouTube speaking about Allah. Let me ask you. Do Allah have legs?
No, he don't.
Who told you that?
And if he have, it's not legs like we can imagine, you know.
Oh, so his legs is different?
If he have.
Do he have legs or not? The question is, do he have legs or not?
Well, if I told you, if he have.
Don't tell me if. I'm asking. I'm a Christian. I want to learn from you. Do Allah have a leg? Yes or no?
Not human legs.
Okay, not a human leg. Spider doesn't matter. He have a legs. Why Allah have legs?
Yeah, who knows what the leg of God is like?
This is another question. This is another question. Why he need legs if he is God? You see, Jesus, he came to earth. He walked with legs in the shape of a man. So we understand why he have legs. Why Allah in heaven he have legs? He want to play soccer? He want to play football? Or he want to kick ass of somebody? Why he have legs?
So you want to tell me that
Why?
Jesus
Why?
was
No,
God?
listen. Why he have legs? Is he a human? Is your God Allah a human?
No, he's no human.
So why he have legs? Why he have? We have legs. What he will do with the legs?
That only God knows. What God knows, what he does.
Okay,
with God
so how you say, how you Muslim, you say that your God Allah is not a man, but yet he have a leg. So you are saying to me he's a beast. How many legs he have? How many legs he have?
Wait,
how many legs he have? Allah, how many legs he have? Abdul, how many legs? How many legs?
Anybody? That's
no. Even the Quran says that. وَيَوْمَ يَكْشِفُ عَنْ سَاقٍ وَيُدْعَوْنَ لِلسُّجُودِ فَلَا يَسْتَطِيعُونَ. My friend, you are talking to someone who knows Islam in all the way deep.
And I know my deen also very well.
No, you do not. No, you do not. And no Muslim. Let me tell you something. Nobody. There's no qualified Muslim in this earth can debate me. And I assure you that. And I challenge you to bring me a Muslim. He can debate me. None of you. None of you. None of you. Nobody can debate me. So don't play games with me. So you just admitted. You just admitted that your God Allah have a leg. I'm asking you. All what you are saying. Your God Allah legs is not like mine. Who care? This is not the topic. No, he have. The hadith says, the Quran says though, the scholars they say so. He have a face, he have hands, he have 5 fingers. He have 5 fingers. Let me ask you, what he would do with his fingers? What he would do with his fingers? Why Allah have 5 fingers? What he would do with them?
Yeah, CP, if you are this great scholar you are pretending to be, why I never see you discussing big scholars in TV like Shabir Ali or somebody?
Shabir Ali is an idiot. Shabir Ali do not even know how to read the Quran. This guy is a scholar. He ran away from me. Go and ask him. Go and ask him. ABN, this casual debate between me and him, and the guy, when he learned that this is a Christian prince, he said, he sent an email. The email is would be ABN. He said, I'm busy with my PhD. Thank you very much. Later maybe. He ran away. He ran away. He is a potato. He is a potato. Zakir Naik, he ran away from me. So let me ask you a question. Can you find me a Muslim he dare to debate me?
I'm talking with you.
You are not. You are not. You have no answer. Since we started, you are getting shower from the beginning. I want a Muslim he can stand for me.
Listen, I have no answer. Every question you give me, I'm answering you. That's
and every answer you give me, I got you busted with. So now let us go back to the question. Why Allah have legs?
Listen, Allah have no legs, CP. I told
you just said so. You said so. You said so. You said Allah legs is not like our legs. Allah legs is not our like. This is what you said. Allah legs is not like our leg. So he have a leg. He have a hand. He have. Okay. The Quran in front of us. He said, and the Hadith says. The Muslim, they said to Muhammad, are we going to see Allah in the judgment day? And this is a Sahih Hadith. He said yes. They said, how we will see him? To make the Hadith short, it's long. He said, how we will recognize him? He said, Allah will come to you in an image different from the image which you know, in a shape different from the shape which you know. And then you will say to him, we seek refuge against thee. You are not Allah, and we seek refuge to Allah from you, which means Muslim consider Allah shaitan just because he changed his shape. Maybe he come to them in a Halloween form, or maybe he is coming as a Santa Claus. So then Allah, he come to them and he will say, he will come back to the original shape and he will show himself, and then the Muslim, they will recognize him. The Muslim, they said to the Prophet, how we will recognize him? He said, he will go and show his shin. So you Muslims will recognize your God from his legs. How you recognize Allah from his leg?
If this is written in the Quran, it should be true. Fine.
So why you are saying to me that this is Allah doesn't have legs?
I said if it's written in the Quran.
Okay, why Allah then? Let us go back from zero then. Why Allah have legs?
Well, it will have his reasons. Allah have his
reasons. Do Allah walk or he fly? Do Allah walk or he fly?
Allah doesn't. I don't know, CP. That's a stupid question.
Okay, why? Okay, so what is the point of when I say a leg? What does that mean exactly? Do you know what legs mean?
Listen, for us, a leg is a leg where we walk with and things like this.
So Allah, he have who is the one?
A leg.
Okay, listen, who is the one who call it leg? Allah. Allah, he
could be something, but it could be something totally different, CP. And it's a childish point to ride on it, you know. What you want to tell me with this?
My friend, the hadith in front of
us.
As Muslims, the hadith in front of us describe Allah.
That we Muslims believe in the body of Allah?
Yes, you do. You do.
Okay. This is
why the Muhammad, he said that when Allah he come to you in a shape. Okay.
Mujassim, listen. Mujassim believe in this what you are telling me. We are not Mujassim.
My friend, you are a Mujassim. You are a Sunni.
No, we are not Mujassim.
Are you a Sunni or not? Are you a Sunni or Shia?
Yeah, I'm Sunni, but not all Sunnis are
All
just
Sunni believe in
I did.
that. No, all Sunni believe in that, and I challenge
That's
you.
not true. That's
All
not true.
Sunni.
That's not
Otherwise, they
true.
are not Sunni. You know, a second
That's not
ago,
I know Shia make this
a
claim.
second
I
ago,
know
you told
Shia
me.
make
A second
listen.
ago, you told
I
me
know
there's someone.
Shia.
He's a what? You said to me, Sufi. Is a Sufi? Is a Sunni?
Okay, can I ask you something, CP? After all this
No,
talking
listen,
and
listen,
after
listen,
all
listen.
this, wait,
So
wait,
Allah, let us
after
finish
all
this one.
this,
Let us finish this one.
1
Allah,
second,
Allah
you're
in the
talking
Quran.
all the time.
Allah in
Let
the
me ask
Quran.
you something.
Allah in the
What
Quran. He
you
have legs. He have
what you
hands. He have
wait a
face. He
moment,
have
wait a moment.
eyes.
CP,
So Allah is a
CP,
physical.
listen,
Is Allah a physical being? Is Allah spirit?
whatever you say,
Is
whatever you
Allah
say.
a
Listen
physical
now.
being or a spirit? Final. Before you give me the question, no problem. Is Allah a physical being or a spirit?
I answered so many questions. Now
Is
let me ask
Allah?
you one.
We will finish. We will finish. Is Allah
Wait.
a physical being or He's a spirit?
Listen, I have to get up very early tomorrow.
No problem. Answer me before you go. Is Allah a
No,
physical being or He's a spirit? No, I insist. I want to know. It's a final because the whole discussion have to end with this. You can ask me the question, no problem. But tell me, simple. Is He a physical being or a spirit? Is Allah a spirit or He's a physical being?
He is not a spirit or a physical being.
So what
Allah
He is, guys? How in the world this God can be God, but He is not a spirit? He is not a physical being. This means He is nothing.
Listen, no, God is something we cannot.
Let me ask you.
No.
Let me ask you. Is the Quran created by Allah or not? Is the Quran created by Allah or not? Is the Quran created? Is the Quran created?
How it was dictated by Allah,
no,
but not created.
Was it a create? Okay, yeah, created. You created the Quran. The Quran was exist before. Okay, the Quran was no. Okay,
Listen,
dictated. No problem. The question is very simple. The question is very simple. Was the Quran created? Yes or no?
Was the Quran created?
Yes or no?
Well, yeah, we humans wrote it. Yeah, we compiled it. How it's now.
I'm not talking about the book. I'm talking about the Quran which Allah He sent to Muhammad. Is that created or not?
Yeah, the message itself was.
Okay, go right now, my friend. Go right now to Google, and you will see all the Muslim Sunni fatwa that anyone believe the Quran is created, he should be beheaded. So you are an apostate now.
No, you see what I
you are an apostate.
We wrote no. Allah.
I asked you the question was clear. I said the Quran which Allah sent to Muhammad, not the book in your hand. Was that created? Okay, let us go back from zero. Allah said Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Is that created? Is that created or this is not created?
I answered many questions now answer.
So you will not answer. So Allah is not a spirit. Allah is a body. Allah is not a spirit. So He's a dead body. Allah
spirit. So that I told you Allah is more than that. And now answer please one question with me, CP.
Go ahead.
We are 1.8 billion Muslims on this world. I guess approximately.
Does that include the Christians?
Well, I think so.
So how you count the Muslims in Egypt? You count everybody there except including the Christian, right? You count all the Christians in Pakistan. You count all. This is what the Muslims do. You see, yesterday the number was 1.4. So overnight became 1.8. Next week you will come to me and you will say we are 2 billion. Let me tell you the news, my friend. Let me tell you the news. If the number will make a difference,
finish you.
The Hindus is more than. Why you are mentioning to me the number? We are twice more than you. So what that? Who care?
Okay, listen, it's not the number. What I want to tell you is this. There are many Muslims and there are many Christians on this world. We must find a way to live together. We cannot hate each other and only.
So what? So okay, why the Quran in chapter 5 verse 14 says Allah will spread hate and enmity between the Christians?
Listen, this was a time long ago.
No, it doesn't say. Okay, so at that time your God Allah is going to spread hate between the Christians. This is not true. The Quran. Let me get you busted again. Let me get you busted before you go. The verse says until the judgment day. Why you are lying again? Until the judgment day. Listen. I cannot take a liar. Sorry. I have to get you busted. I cannot handle it. Why? You said Allah spread hate against the Christian at that time. This is not what the Quran said. Read for me. Chapter 5 verse 14. No. Oh, people of the book, read. Let us laugh together at the lies and the liars. Oh, people of the book. Huh?
Listen, my son is 5 years old and he does the same.
Listen. Look what your God Allah saying. Look what your God saying. We string them with enmity and hatred between one to each other until the judgment day. Until the judgment day. Until the judgment day. This is your Quran. So why you are lying to me, saying this is to me, this is was at that time?
We must find a way to live together.
This is not the question. I don't care about you live with me. Listen, Abdul, I don't care you want to live with me or not. This is not my business. I am here, a person who study Islam. I am here to get your prophet busted. Your prophet is a liar, and this is what I'm doing here. So now you are a liar. You are a liar like your prophet. You told me that Allah spread hate between the Christians only at that time when the verse says in front of us until the judgment day. So the question, what kind of God he want to spread hate between the Christians when you are the one as asking me to live as a friends? This is hypocrisy. This is a lie. This is a religion of the devil, and you are trying to fool us, playing that you are a victim, playing that you are a nice guy. What about you wear Santa Claus? Come to me as Santa Claus, huh? Are you Santa Claus? So if you are Santa Claus, how come your God say this? If you are Santa Claus, if you are a person who believe in love and harmony and to be friends, how Allah he says the Christians are the worst of the creatures, Allah they are your enemy, I will spread hate between them until the judgment day. What kind of God he will spread hate between us Christians until judgment day?
Listen, nobody spreads anything. The only hate,
my friend, the Quran in front of you.
The only hate.
Listen, don't be stupid. Faraj, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Chapter 5, verse number 14. Chapter 5. Listen. Am I quoting for you a verse? Am I quoting you a verse, or I'm showing you my own statement? This is Quran saying I will spread hate until the judgment day. Until the judgment day. Until the judgment day. Do you know what until judgment day means?
To shock you, but it's not about shocking. It's about to find a way to act as humans together. CP.
Do you believe do you believe the Christians are human?
Yeah, of course.
So why the Quran says they are the same as an an'am? They are animals.
The Quran talks about a specific kind of people, not all Christians,
my friend,
and not all humans.
My friend,
you are
say hi to your parents and good night. I'm done with you.